A candle is to blame for a house fire in Bristol that sent 2 people to the hospital. It happened at around 5:30 this morning at a home on Hope Street. The fire started in a second-floor bedroom, but the cold creating extra challenges for fire crews.
We did have one hydrant that did not work this morning, so we were able to move on to the next hydrant and handle that. Of course, as we spray water, ice becomes an issue for slipping and falling around the scene of the fire. And just the personnel that are standing outside. So we have to make sure that they are cycled in and out of a hot vehicle or something like that to keep them warmed up as they work.
The 2 people who were taken to the hospital suffered from smoke inhalation. They're expected to be okay.
The suspect was walking down the street holding a gun when he passed an officer on a routine patrol. Then he ran off.
Began to approach him on foot. Brief chase began. The individual then turned around and fired at the police sergeant. There was an exchange of gunfire.
That sergeant was hit in the thigh, but already released from Rhode Island Hospital.
Local and state police, as well as the FBI, K-9 dogs, and SWAT teams all swarming areas of Providence this afternoon looking for a man wanted for murder.
A fugitive on the run, wanted for a murder in Puerto Rico, was spotted near the downtown Providence Marriott Hotel around 1 p.m. on Friday. The search for 36-year-old Pedro Torres led to a multi-agency mid-afternoon manhunt through the streets of the city. Torres wanted by the Puerto Rico Police Department for a homicide involving a firearm, and now wanted by the Providence Superior Court for failing to appear on other gun-related charges. Torres was last seen wearing a dark t-shirt, shorts, and work boots. He is still at large and should be considered armed and dangerous.
Liz, what a total change in weather. It's been so mild lately, but tonight out here you can really feel the cold, biting air. It's setting the stage for a wintry mix headed our way overnight.
Well, police just spoke moments ago, and they say that the parents of that young 5-year-old boy did contact them saying that he was safe. Now, police tell us earlier the boy was last seen here, dropped off this morning. As you can see, at the school at the same time, but it was unknown.
Well, students in Tiverton, they got a special look at an innovative mobile classroom that incorporates virtual reality right into their lesson plans and curriculum. It's called Z-Space, and students say they can dissect organs, dive into volcanoes, and more, and it's all virtual reality, a virtual world. No headsets are required. It is as simple as 3D glasses, all allowing students and teachers to collaborate.
Seinfeld actor and Providence College alum John O'Hurley stopping by the Ocean State today. He's in town giving a motivational presentation called Peterman's Guide to an Extraordinary Life. The actor, best known for the role of Peterman on Seinfeld, says there are 3 elements for a happy life: imagination, contemplation, and appreciation.
By day, Chuck Argenti runs an auto body shop, but by night, he's a rock and roller who jams on stage with Roger Daltrey from The Who. So how does a 53-year-old guy from Pawtucket end up playing with a rock and roll Hall of Famer? The answer? It's what he did at Strummer Camp. This is Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. Over 4 days at Foxwoods, these wannabe rock stars play their hearts out and learn a thing from their camp counselors who just happen to be veterans of the stage. Some who've had number ones like Johnny A. and Gary Hoey, famous for his cover of Hocus Pocus. He's the music director.
So basically we have 4 days to groom them in how to rehearse, how to get ready for the show, teach them a few stage moves, and it's amazing for us because we get to see the excitement that they have as musicians.
Argenti's counselor is Rick Derringer, as in...
It's like a dream come true, you know. I saw Rick Derringer at the Roseland Ballroom in Taunton, Mass. back in like 1978. We thought he was the coolest guy then, you know. We all wanted to play like Rick Derringer.
And now he's playing with Derringer. And they didn't just play together, they bonded over their love of music.
Absolutely beautiful.
I'm hoping that I'll be able to help them. Really, that's the bottom line.
Hotel rooms are converted into jam rooms. Out with the beds and dressers, drums, keyboards, and amps fill the floor instead. People of all ages, 12 on up, come from all over the world to learn from these pros.
So weather here
a casual player or really know how to let it rip, anyone is welcome at camp. Shelling out $5,000 on up for the opportunity.
You get to play with your heroes. How much cooler is that?
One of those rock legends, Roger Daltrey, sang with each band. Helping them with their performances.
It's always fun. And I do this because it does, like I said, it reminds me of why I became a rock singer in the first place, because this was the most fun thing I could think of ever doing. And this brings you back home.
It's the big finale, a concert in Foxwoods Grand Theater. The excitement builds, the theater fills, a last-minute sound check, a quick tune-up, lights up, showtime. An exhilarating turn at the mic for Argenti to end fantasy camp, which he's planning on making his reality.
It's more or less what I want the rest of my life to be.
Doreen Scanlon, ABC 6 News.
I don't stop. I can't do anything little. I have to do everything big.
Rosemary Vunu spends countless hours in the basement of her Westerly home, sewing dresses for little girls she's never met. Since 2010, she's been sending her creations to places like Africa, Haiti, Honduras, and Panama.
There's so much joy. Yeah, it's joy. I mean, I start to tear up.
She's sewn 5,260 to date.
I'm as excited with the dresses, each dress I make, as if I was the first one. So, and as I'm sewing, I'm thinking about the child that's going to wear it and the joy it will bring.
No simple sundresses here. Rosemary likes details. Lace, ribbons, embroidered pockets, matching purses, even bows.
Give them a little color in their hair.
She's added shorts to her repertoire, picking patterns a boy would wear. She works feverishly to finish and fill these boxes marked for Mexico and Africa, running her workroom like a factory.
This was $400.
She always keeps the bottom line in mind, buying in bulk, but still, materials add up.
It gets expensive because all the elastic and all the different laces that I buy, I mean, I spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Rosemary and her husband Nicholas foot the bill, sacrificing their own extras. It's easy to question if it's all worth it.
Of course, you're making a difference. One dress at a time, one pair of shorts at a time.
And then they'll have your email.
Yep.
And
hearing about Rosemary's mission, attorney Mike Bottaro wanted to lend a helping hand, giving her $1,000 for her little dresses of hope.
what do you think?
Oh my God. God bless you. Thank you.
We're going to help some people or what?
Oh, this is fantastic. Oh my God, there was an eyelash.